Here with first-year Northwestern State baseball coach Bobby Barbier as the Demons prepare for their season-opening series against Cincinnati. And Coach, your first time as a head coach, I know we've talked about it. You got some butterflies as a player. Do you expect any on Friday night when you open up?
Oh, I'm sure. I was actually talking with Coach Dugai the other day about the most butterflies I've ever had before was my first time as a graduate assistant, way back when that was. And haven't had it that bad since, but it's the first time you don't affect the game like you do as a player. But yeah, I'm sure we all will. We'll have some butterflies. We've been working a lot for this season and this opener this weekend. So I'm sure I'll have a little bit.
A lot of new faces, but you do have some returners. David Fry, preseason second team, all-conference second baseman, a guy you can build your lineup around. And I know you're planning to use him more than just a second baseman this year.
Yeah. David is a very gifted player. He can do a lot of things. He's got great hands. He can really throw. And obviously he'll hit the middle of our lineup like he has for the last few years. So it's nice to have a guy that you trust with a lot of versatility, where we can play different lineups, move guys in and out, and he's going to be in there most times. So.
Not just him, you've got some veterans returning, guys like Matt Alford, who's been here for 4 years. Reagan Kaufman's been here for 5. Matt Valdez, a couple of years now. We talked about the Southland being kind of an older man's league, and you've mentioned you've got some guys with some experience, some age, and it's a little bit of ways before conference season starts, but that experience pays off week in and week out.
Yeah, and it's like I've said a few times now, we have a group of probably 10 or 12 guys that are 21 to 23 years old that we can count on. I mean, we can really count on. They're grown men. They come to work every day. We can just count on those guys, and they teach the younger guys, and they've just been tremendous. I was very, very fortunate my first year as a head coach to have guys that we can lean on like that.
Speaking of that, I mean, what have you noticed differently maybe sliding over from being a pitching coach, from being a hitting coach to being the head coach?
I mean, just if you think you're organized, you need to recheck it, I guess. I've spent more time on calendars than I have my entire life, but it's just the nature of it. I still coach, I do, and we all get in there and still coach and get after it with them. I didn't want it to change a lot. I really didn't. I mean, obviously, I'm the one speaking to the team at the end of practice now, but we let our guys. Our new guys and Coach McCullough coach, and it's been a nice transition.
As you look toward the season opener against Cincinnati, they're coming down, and you've mentioned it before. This is a team that record-wise maybe wasn't that good last year, but they're going to be physical. They're going to give you a good at-bat, and they're going to run out 2 quality arms that had a sub-3 ERA on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, they'll be really good. I mean, they will be. They've played for this year, it seems like. They've had a lot of young guys that played 2 years ago, and they got much better, had a lot of improvement last year. And they're going to run out probably the same 3 starters that they did last year. Probably their top 5 hitters are back from last year. They've got a really good team. It's going to be a really good test for us in that we have a really good opponent coming down and playing at home. I mean, it's going to be great. It'll be a great atmosphere this weekend, Friday night. There'll be a ton of people there. So it'll be nice to have a good quality opponent on our home field here in Natchitoches.
Now, the one thing that you mentioned there, they're going to start at least 2 guys that started last year. You're going to go with at least 2 different guys on the weekend rotation, and you just speak to that. I mean, for the last couple of years when you were the pitching coach, you knew who your Friday night guy was.
Yeah, we did, and that's okay. Nathan Jones is going to run out Friday night. Nathan has been tremendous for us. Didn't pitch a lot in the fall. Had a really good summer last year. Had a really good spring for us. Kind of was one of our go-to guys in the bullpen. Got a great arm from fairly local kid from Shreveport. We trust Nathan. We do. We trust him. We know he's going to go out and give us a good start every Friday night. John Carter Sander will start on Saturday. He's a junior college transfer who's been tremendous since he's been here. Been absolutely tremendous, and then we'll keep Evan Tidwell on Sunday where he had so much success last year.
And that's good. You talked about veterans in the lineup, and Evan's a guy that can anchor you, and you know what you're going to get out of him on a Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, Evan is what he is. He's going to sink it. He's going to get soft contact, and if we play defense behind him, we're going to be just fine every time he runs out there. So he's another guy that you can trust, that he's going to go out there and pound the strike zone.
New faces on the mound, some new faces in the lineup. I know you're looking forward to seeing some guys, and some guys who may not have had a lot of playing time in the past, ready to step up and take the mantle of being a starter.
Yeah, and for various reasons. We lost a lot of good hitters last year. We lost 2 of them that were drafted, 1 of them that was drafted previously, 1 of them that was a hitter of the year. And when those guys are proven, guys coming back from proven seasons, it's hard for guys to crack the lineup that probably are worthy to get a shot. So it's been nice seeing guys like Quan Atkins and Reagan Kaufman and Miller Parker and these guys that have waited their time, that have put in the work. We talk about work and not wishing, but just work, and it'll come if you just keep on it. And I think a lot of those guys that I mentioned, they're going to see the fruits of that labor come forth here in a few days.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.